Hello Slayers, welcome back to my channel. Today we're getting into episode 6 of the final season of Outlander. Can't believe we're 6 weeks in already. It's beyond. If you'd like to watch the uncut reaction, check out my Patreon, link will be below. I also exclusively watch the trailer for the next week over on Patreon. Last week I had to re-upload my reaction for copyright, so it would really mean a lot if you guys could go back to the other episode and maybe give it a like again. If you can, watch it, maybe run it through, because now she's struggling to get out to the Outlanders. But also I want to say, like, if there's ever points in my reaction, I think 99% of you understand this, but if there's ever parts in my reaction where I fast forward the scene, it's because I want to include it for story and I fighting against copyright. This isn't the first time, but recently I've seen a comment where it's like, please don't fast forward through like the scene. Like, I don't want to. And even more so, like, I think they think that I'm watching it sped up like that. Like, that is a post-production editing moment so I don't get a copyright strike. I'm not watching it sped up. I just want to make that clear for those in the back that don't get it. Yeah, last week's episode might have been the best of the season. So intriguing. A lot of you guys are like mentioning like the books and stuff. I like half read it because like I don't want to know exactly, because I am going to listen to the book, and like I also don't want to give it anything away for like this season in spoiler vibe. But like I get the comments that what you guys are trying to explain, but yeah, I'm super excited to get into this, so let's just do it.
Previously.
Lord Welling, I'll see you soon.
I'm very sorry to tell you that Ben is dead.
No, he's not.
Is that not where Shadow
Oh yeah,
Lake
they
was
weren't in
before your
last
wife?
episode.
No way. Swiftest of Lizards. I need to know what happened to them.
Here we go. Is he really gonna be paralyzed? Damn.
Morning, Captain.
I couldn't tell you what time of day it is, but good it most certainly is not.
Well, you're an idiot. I wonder how Buck is gonna feel about this.
Get some clean linen.
Like, I don't know if he's...
My child.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. You know?
Tell me what must be done.
Like, I don't think he regrets it because, like, Jamie
Have you seen anyone in this
would
condition
be
before?
dead, I guess, but...
It's extremely unlikely that you'll ever walk again.
Never walk.
Oh my god, I would have a heart attack.
Only time will tell.
You've all been killed.
You have nothing to fear from them any longer, let's put it that way.
A bit of loyalist blood is good for the soil.
I warned you to make an example out of those gun-running sons of bitches.
No, you did.
You owe me, Mr. Fraser.
Aye.
Great lighting, Jamie.
It's your own fault.
We haven't heard...
You knew his help would come with a price.
You have my word.
Oh, I thought we were about to sing me a little song.
What do you have to say for yourself then, Captain?
Where are my men?
They're alive.
That what you're wondering?
You had your wife save me so that you could have the cruel pleasure of seeing me put to death. Is that it? Are you going to kill me?
Not sure I can kill you.
And you believe what I said, that I will not go home to the Lord for 5 more years. I've always been able-bodied, a soldier.
But you have made your bed, Captain. So now you must lie in it. You
Literally.
will remain in my custody here.
I mean, like, sing me a song of a loss that is gone. Ooh, what is this? It's kind of giving Faith vibes. Oh no, maybe Ian's son. Oh, shout out New York. I can't believe how that Faith storyline kind of went nowhere. No, like, it has to come back. What happened? What did Master Riemann do? The point was just to see that Franny was their granddaughter, which is an amazing perk of the situation, but like, I need more. Give me more, give me more.
I know this place. It's river.
The river. I definitely think the kid and even the wife are gonna be fine. Or the ex-wife.
What does that mean?
He doesn't understand.
It's the Mohawk, but I love you.
I mean, I could have guessed that. I should have said it out loud.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, give me more of this.
When Francis Marion refused to help with the guns, I felt so defeated. I'd come all this way. But when I looked around at the men, I felt I was overcome with a sense of purpose, renewed conviction.
You couldn't leave them.
No, not like that. It reminded me of going through the stones, actually. That fear of being torn apart. Something pulling at you.
Don't, Roger. Please, I don't want to know how close you came to death.
It's all right.
But I need to tell you, if that's okay.
Because it made me realise something. I want to be ordained.
But you had so many doubts.
There was a loud blast near the end of the battle. Close to me, a cannon blast. Sent me flying. I remember the sensation of falling just for a split second as a boy and being caught by my father.
I think you
It's the night
guys
my mother died.
told me.
I never understood how I got out alive. We'd gone to shelter in the London Underground and it was bombed. She tossed me from the stairs as they collapsed and he caught me.
Oh, I have
I don't
chills.
know how, but he was there. I think
I have chills everywhere. And
I
I could
saved
cry.
my father when I sent him through the stones and he saved me.
I have chills everywhere.
We were always part of history, Bree. Even if we didn't know it yet, we didn't change God's plan. I know that I've been called to do the Lord's work.
If you're certain, I think you are. It sounds like a good plan to me.
I think there's a spin-off book you guys told me. Maybe about his dad or him, like a side story. I think I guess it's his dad. But I really need to get on my listening journey.
You know I worship you.
Ugh. Need. Roger McDaddy. Oh. We have not seen a love scene from them in a long time. Wow. She is so freaking slay. Wow. Oh, yeah.
I deserve that, I suppose.
I would have handled it differently, but
Ralph Bleecker.
It's pronounced Rafe, and it's General Bleecker to you, sir.
You're a damned coward. You couldn't just change your coat and be straight about it. No, you had to pretend to be dead. Kill your whole family with grief.
Which would my father prefer? That I was dead, or that I'd joined the Continental Army? That would bloody kill him. Heard of a man called Thomas Paine? He's a
No.
writer. I met him in a tavern in Philadelphia. When I was taken prisoner, I had occasion to read his pamphlet. It's called Common Sense. Is common sense, damn it. I became convinced that the Americans were in the right, and I couldn't in conscience fight on the side of tyranny any longer.
You've smeared your whole family with excrement.
So I changed my name and had word sent that I died for God's sake. He went so far as to have a grave marked with my name should anyone come looking.
Someone did. You bloody fool. I dug up that grave, and you weren't in it. Though now I wish to God you had been.
You're proving my point remarkably well, William.
What about your wife? When she finds out.
So Uncle John did let her stay with him.
how has he not asked about them?
It's actually on account of her that
Tell me.
It was her idea I pretend I was dead.
There it is.
I don't believe you.
She wanted me to do it. Not just for her or my father's sake, but for Trevor's.
Your beautiful wife. How in God's name could you leave Amaranthus?
Why are you so concerned with my wife, anyway?
Also, it was our idea.
What in hell have you to do with her?
You want to know what I've had to do with her? Who do you think has been consoling her, comforting her in her grief?
Stupid boys.
An invader, a traitor in our midst. Take him to the guardhouse.
Yo.
Day, my friend.
You heard what happened. That's why I've come. To learn the fate of a young Highlander and her children. Nothing left but ashes. I do not know. There is someone who may be able to tell you.
Who's gonna tell him?
Would you really shoot them if they came back?
These men betrayed me. If they come within my sight of my land again, I'll kill them.
I don't think they'd be foolish enough to try anything again. What about the women? And their children. They shouldn't be punished for their husband's transgressions. Where would they go?
Good husband would have thought of that. And a wise one would have listened to his wife.
You can't be sure that they did know about it.
With the desired end of causing my death, you have broken my trust and betrayed your sworn word. Hereby evicted from the land you presently occupy.
Tell him.
And are required to depart with your families from Fraser's Ridge within the space of 10 days.
Start packing, bitches.
To return to Fraser's Ridge, you'll be shot on sight.
Is he hand delivering it to like the second hand of... Yeah, that's who I was thinking.
I regret what happened at Lodge.
Is that supposed to be an apology, Mr. Crombie?
I did what I thought I had to. I didn't act against you personally. Captain Cunningham had convinced me it's impossible to fight the King's army and prevail.
And I'm not the only one to think so.
I was only trying to protect my family.
As am I, Mr. Crombie. We're no longer welcome here. The Beardsleys will be taking over the trading post. As stipulated, you have 10 days.
Oh my god,
gather your
Fergus could
things
work
and go.
here. Why do I feel bad?
Sergon, thank you for receiving us.
I thank thee also, friend Tayondanega. We are grateful for thy time.
You are a Quaker.
I am.
Oh, and therefore a peace talker?
No, but we do come in peace.
I need to know what happened to the people of my clan.
You forfeited the right to that knowledge when you left and joined the enemy.
I was told to leave. I didn't want to go at all. That doesn't matter. I cannot go on without knowing where the Rayonhawe and her children live.
And what does your current wife have to say about that?
The spirit has moved him to look for them.
If they are dead, then tell me, so that I may mourn.
Need I remind you that it was in fact the Continental Army who burned the village?
In retaliation for the brutal massacre at Cherry Valley.
War is an endless perpetuation of violence.
It is a wise man indeed who listens to his wife.
Particularly when he has had two of them. And both are still living.
I must see her.
You are a guest here and in no position to make demands.
Perhaps Mr. Murray ought to consider how his wives might feel about this. Rayonhawe is here.
She's here?
Her children too. Many of the dispossessed are sheltering with us before we journey north.
It is a shame that you will not see them. I respectfully ask that you leave.
Annoying.
Mrs. Crombie.
He's used a crack.
Let us speak with you, Mr. Fraser.
Appears I have little choice in the matter.
We have come to beg thy mercy, Laird. Not for ourselves, but for our bairns.
Please, get up for God's sake.
Your husbands put you up to this?
Our husbands forbade us to come. Said they'd beat us if we stirred a foot out of doors. But we will stand for it. They'd sacrifice us and the bairns for the sake of their stubborn pride. So we came anyway.
I put them out for good cause.
We understand why you banished them. Acted without our knowledge. Betrayed us as well.
I'm sorry for you.
Then he send us away. We'll do anything. Whatever you ask of us. We'll swear an oath that our husbands will never raise hand nor voice against you in any matter.
How exactly do you mean to guarantee this good behavior?
I suppose your wife could answer that for you, Mr. Fraser. If they refuse to conduct themselves in a manner befitting honourable men,
Said what I said. I will not go back.
then it is with heavy hearts and deep sorrow that we will go. May God bless you and your family, sir.
Heaven knows I tried to put aside my feelings. I'm a godly woman after all.
Would never hurt you.
But would they have left her?
What do you mean? I have you. You are everything to me.
But would they have left her all those years ago if they had had any choice in the matter?
I mean, different times, and he
Just as I
wouldn't go back and change what he has now.
I prayed that Rayonhawe would be alive.
Tell her you love her.
I didn't need to see them. It is enough for me to know that they are alive. We'll go home.
You're not gonna let him do that, right? No, she's not. But that's very nice. And this is really, like, gotta stop. Ben, grow up.
How does it do this morning?
Done better.
Well, I'm afraid to say that their condition is somewhat alarming to me. Take off thy breeches and bend over the bench, please.
I beg your pardon.
I need to begin by giving thee a clyster to settle thy humours.
Wait,
Ours
what?
is the only uninjured part of me.
Trust me, cold water is not the best medium for the purpose. Fetch me a bucket of warm water, please.
What the f is going on?
Fear not. I will insist that they has signs of smallpox, and will subsequently escort thee to the quarantine at the edge of camp, where I think they might die as a result of thine illness. And I'll be sorry to see thee go.
Do you hope I'll see you again on the other side of all this?
So do I, God willing.
He's gonna be your father.
Henri Christian. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Oh my goodness.
Sure we friend.
Papa says there's only room for one frog in the house.
And is your papa home?
Oh my god.
He is indeed. I have something for you. It seems to have made its way here from your comrades in arms.
This letter is from Francis Marion. He still has reservations about Jamie.
But after your actions in battle, none whatsoever about you.
Didn't it help you?
Says he still needs a few days to arrange it, but he'll get us the guns we need.
So freaking cute.
Bold of you to return, I must admit.
Well, yes.
I do not feel bold. I feel afraid.
Why?
Because I must beg that they allow Ian to see Wei Yong away. He must.
Okay.
I will revoke the letter of banishment. From here on, I will address your wives. Kindly step forward, please, ladies.
Loves gal power at Fraser's Ridge.
Husbands
are
will swear
irrelevant.
their fealty to me and turn in their weapons. All of them. No one is forcing you to stay here.
It is true. Mr. Fraser, continue with what you were saying.
Yeah, shut up, guy.
I will have men on my land that may plot against me.
Yeah.
But I will write new contracts between myself and each of you ladies for the tenancy of the land. Mind, this means each of you are responsible for the rents and other terms of the contract. If you want to accept your husband's advice and help, all well and good. But the land is yours, not his. And if he proves false, either to you or to me, even unto death.
We agree, Mr. Fraser, and accept your terms. Thank you for your kind forbearance. We are so very grateful. Thank you.
NBD.
You did the right thing.
I hope so. Likely nurturing a brood of vipers. It does lighten the weight on my heart.
Good. And now you know that the women will be watching their husbands like hawks.
I'm glad to hear you're so filled with charity. I hope you've not exhausted your store for the day.
Evidently, I have an endless store of it. So, what is it you want?
Charles can no longer remain here without supporters. I must ask that you let me take him home.
He's my prisoner.
And he is my son.
If you should die on the way to wherever it is you want to take him,
I will leave that to God. I trust in him as considerable.
Where is it you plan on taking him?
I want to take him home, to England. Charles is all I have left. And if I am to spend the final years of his life, my life, wiping his bottom and changing his sheets, then I'd like to do it in a place that, well, that is at least known to me.
Why don't you stop
Please.
him, lady?
Don't make me beg, but if I have to, I will.
I mean, what can
I
he
would
do?
do anything for my child, wouldn't you?
Thank you for this.
That must be her. Is he sure they would not prefer a moment alone with Emily first?
No.
You and the wee man both with me. Perhaps you do not know me anymore. I'm a stranger to you.
It kind of would have been cool
Stranger, I think I know.
if this was the relationship, honestly.
This is?
The wife.
Rachel, my wife, and my wee son.
I'm pleased to meet thee. Ian has told me many good things about thee, thy daughter, and, of course, thy beautiful son.
Health and happiness to you. I am changed.
I'm so glad you're alive. I wish there was something I could do.
There is something.
Anything.
To take this on.
Says the war will be over soon, but his wife's eyes say he does not believe it. And I had a terrible dream about it more than once. I prayed and now you are here. In my dream, our son is captured by soldiers. They are cruel and they force him to fight in battle and he is killed. Will you take him to live with you?
Of course we'll take him, if thee is certain.
Meow. Deogas Nedodis.
Where's the baby?
No.
What is your name?
He hasn't got a real name.
call him Augie till his proper name comes.
This dog is yours, my brother.
One of the many grandsons of your wolf.
I have chills.
This is Rollo's grandson.
Oh,
Do you
no.
remember me? Very glad to see you.
Rollo's grandson? Are you kidding me?
Are you safe, lass? Good wee girl.
It is only my precious boy in this dream.
Rollo's grandson? Oh my god.
He will always be thy son, and honoured that he will be mine as well. I'll certainly feed him at my hearth all he wants, ever. I will love him as my own.
I mean, she can't, like, come?
You named my son for me. Let me do the same for yours.
That's bold.
His name is Hunter.
Love.
You must be led by the spirit. That name is meaningful to me in more ways than one.
Love.
Yeah, one.
Good job. Hunter. Claire. And what's his kid's name again? Is it Jamie?
I'm going to spend the rest of my life with thee. I have to believe that thee loves me as much as I love thee, and our children.
In another lifetime, perhaps, you and I might have been great friends. But as it is, I must say farewell.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Oh, very wise. I can't help but ask, which was I?
I counted you as a friend, Elspeth.
How am I? Why? I can't believe I get teary-eyed in every episode. Like, how sad.
I mean, our troubles have gone away, Sasrak.
She knows.
Cunningham may be gone, but Major Ferguson is not.
Couldn't just give us a second of peace, Jamie? Is that it? Oh my god. Rollo's grandson, like, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, that was definitely, like, the slowest episode of the season thus far, but I guess it was a bit necessary. A lot of moving parts still, I suppose, but to come off last week's episode, it's, like, definitely more of a single tone. Yeah, I don't really have much to say, other than I'm excited to see where we go from here, because I was excited to see where we go from last episode, and it's just a continuation, really. So, oh, we didn't see that scene with Denzel and William. Oh my god. So it was her idea? I mean, I feel like it is a forgivable situation for William and Amarantha. What's But yeah, I'm interested to see. I hope we're done. Like, William gets out of that place and we get back on track. No Lord John in this one. Or last one, right? Anywho, I'm gonna react to next week. I'm super excited. And I will see you guys in the next one.